Hey, my name is Bo Reed. I suffered from a hiatal hernia since I was 14 years old. And I suffered this all the way to 31 years old. I just thought it was a way of life. So what happened was, finally, from the age of 29 to 31, it was like that year and a half, 2 year period, it got to the point where I could not sleep laying flat on my back. I mean, I literally, for 8 months, I slept sitting up in my lazy boy, as you can see on this website. It was horrible. It felt like somebody was stabbing a knife in my chest. I mean, I thought I was stressed. I was like, man, I've got to control my stress so I don't get acid reflux. I thought that I wasn't eating right, which I was. I mean, I thought all these different things, and finally I just said, you know what, I'm going to go to the doctor, and I'm going to get scoped. Now, this is after I had been doing Zantac. I got up to 8 Zantacs a day, okay? I took Tums, I took Prilosec, I even got prescriptions for Protonics and all kinds of other stuff. I even ordered jelly from New Zealand. I tried blowing balloons up. I tried all kinds of different things. You know, drinking apple cider vinegar, which was horrible, you know, to offset the amount of acid production. But none of that was really doing anything for me. You know, it may have lasted for 30 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever, but it wasn't solving the problem. See, if you're looking at my chest, see, you obviously have your stomach, right? Well, you have your hiatal hernia is basically, it's a pull, it's like a second stomach, and it pulls this acid. You know, your acid just kind of pulls up right in here, and it just causes this sharp pain. You know, the problem is that acid pooling right there. So when I got scoped, I discovered I had a hiatal hernia right in this part of my chest, you know, right in this part of my esophagus. So one night I went to the pharmacist. You know, it's 3:30 in the morning. My face was probably like yellow or white, and the guy was just like, man, you don't look good. I'm like, man, I do not feel good at all. I feel like somebody's stabbing me in the chest. I need to refill my Protonics. I'm out. I thought I could go a day. I just can't do it. I got to get, you know, my prescription refilled. So he refilled it, but he said, hey, I heard about this technique that if you try it, I don't know if it'll work for you, but just go ahead and try it. And I was like, you know, what is it? And he told me. He took, you know, a few minutes to tell me. And I was like, well, you know, okay, thanks for the advice. We'll see. I just wanted my Protonics, right? Well, I went home and I was like, you know what? At this point, after all these years and sleeping up, thinking I'm stressed, I was willing to do anything to get rid of it, okay? And after I did it, it worked. It was the first thing that truly worked for longer than 30 minutes or an hour. Even Protonics, I was getting immune to that. I mean, my acid was starting to get immune to it, you know, believe it or not. So finally, this worked. And so if it ever flared back up, you know, which at first when I started doing it, I would just do this technique again. So I did that technique, you know, for the first 3, 4, 5 days, probably 2 times a day. It's been 4 years now. Now, at this point in my life, you know what? I only have to do this technique maybe once or twice a year. It's a free technique, and it physically makes sense. When I first show this to you, this water shifting technique, you might be like, man, this is a little hokey. This isn't medically prescribed. And I thought the same way. But I had tried all the other stuff. They didn't work. This worked. I actually tried it, and it actually worked. I cannot tell you how my life has changed. I wish I had known about this growing up. I never would have had heartburn and all those sleepless nights and rolling over and, you know, putting my left arm up or whatever, rolling on my side. Now I sleep flat on my back. I sleep deep. I sleep like a baby. It is worth it. So, you know, if you want to get rid of your stress, if you want to get rid of those sleepless nights, if you want to enjoy your sleep and enjoy your life without thinking you got to go spend money on these drugs, and, you know, you just don't want to be in pain, you don't want to feel like somebody's stabbing you in the chest, then just try this technique. Buy this technique from me. Try it. If it works, your life's going to be great. If it doesn't work, I will give you your money back 100%, no questions asked, forever. You know, you need your money back, just email me, I'll get you your money back, no problem. All right, you can pay through PayPal. The PDF document will be delivered to you. This literally, you won't have to spend money on drugs anymore. It's free. All you need is water and you. And it's not some chiropractic technique. It's not where somebody's got to massage you down here. You have to massage it down. Anything like that. It is a physical shift, okay? It does take your stomach. It takes your stomach, your stomach, and it pulls the hiatal hernia down, okay? It pulls it down below your diaphragm, all right? So that acid cannot pull up right there. It works if you have a sliding hiatal hernia like me. Now, I'm not a doctor. I can't guarantee that this is going to work or anything like that, but I'm just telling you that this worked for me and it changed my life forever. I hope that you use it. I hope that you enjoy it. Again, if it doesn't work for you or you just don't use it or whatever, you need your money back, I'll give you your money back 100%, no questions asked. Okay? My name's Bo. I sincerely appreciate you watching this video and going ahead and purchasing the product. Make it a great day.